spoiler alert, party time, excellent, woo, 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 woo. Hey guys, welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. I do spoiler videos and sometimes recap episodes about BB20 when YouTube doesn't hit me with some kind of copyright infringement, even though I don't use any of their stuff in my videos anymore. I just talk about what's going on Big Brother. So YouTube, don't block this video. Fingers crossed, you guys. Cheers. Oh, I have to drink now. It's LaCroix. Someone asked me what was in my cup. It's just sparkling water. It's nothing exciting, you guys. I have been paying attention to the feed, so I want to give you guys some spoilers. I hope you enjoy it. I just got done watching last night's episode, which was the Zingbot episode and the Power Veto episode, and we all know that Brett won the Power Veto, so now for sure, Scottie's a goner. We had all the Zingbots. I actually did a Zingbot video where I came up with my own zings. I will link it at the end of this video if you want to check that out. I thought the zings were pretty good. Sam's was fierce in that everyone in the house knew that it was scary and they hid, and that almost made the zing worse than it really was. Tyler's was unexpected, that he was greasy and zitty and I think overbaked or fried or something. And then Haley's I didn't think was that bad when we all knew they were going to probably go after her HOH because it was an awful HOH. Fessy, that was a pretty good one. All the children left behind. Casey's was okay. Angela's was good. I think it's what we were expecting. You know, she's cold-hearted. I did one where she's just a robot. All the zings, you guys can watch them, and then you can check out my zings at the end. So let's get to some spoilers. They might be a little all over the place, but I did take some notes, so you might see me look down. Oh, but watching last night's episode, it is getting hard to watch Fessy. I mean, it has been for a while. Fessy and Haley just completely not know what's going on in this game. And especially Fessy just F this game up. F his game, I should say, up. And put an ally up, Scottie, and then really believe he's making a big move. I mean, he thinks he's doing a great job, and it is hard to watch. I just watched Fessy, and I don't know how Haley doesn't just run out of the HOH room and go, I am not cuddling up with you anymore because this Moranathon has to stop. This hookup between Haley and Fessy, their showmance, their makeout, whatever they're doing, has really messed with Haley's game, and I had high hopes for Haley because in the beginning she said she didn't want to get into showmance and she wasn't here for a boy and she was here for the money, and I'm like, yes, girl, get it. But we hear that so many times on Big Brother, and then here comes Fessy, all T-Rex, saying like, what's up guys, don't even know what's going on. I love you, Haley. I'm playing this game for you. Really, Fessy? Because you're doing a super shitty job of it and you're putting Haley's game in jeopardy. But Haley's along for the ride, and now that all their allies are going home, it's just going to be those two, and they're going to be picked off. There was interesting conversation on the feeds with Tyler, Brett, and JC, and they were talking about being in the house 64 days and talking about their boners. They're talking about their eggplants. JC is talking about how dumb he thinks showmances are. Brett is talking about how Rachel basically threw herself at him, and I guess within the first week, Brett told Rachel, I'm not interested, and Rachel proposed a showmance with Brett on day 2, according to Brett. He went up to her, and she brought up Brenchel, and that doesn't surprise me. I bet, we all know Rachel was thirsty for attention. Every time there was a camera, she's just like, look at me, I'm a Broadway star. Oh, did you look at me? I'm a dancer, did you know? And I actually liked Rachel all right, but she was always like, hamming it up for the cam. So you know that that she'd probably do something like that. She'd want a showman. She'd want to stay in the game a lot longer. It's like, I'm Rachel, I'm entering a room. Does everybody know? And everyone was like, uh-huh. And there were moments where Rachel was funny, but you can always tell in Big Brother the tryhards, the people that follow the cameras. The camera's moving away from them, and they're like, but are you sure you don't want to stay on me? Where are you going? And she was definitely a tryhard and a little bit of a thirst trap for that camera. Apparently, she also offered to give Brett a blowjob to SSD, which I don't think he should have told America that, but Rachel, never offer to S the D. Don't offer to S the D. Other things, just like making out, doing stuff. I never understand women that just offer to S the D right away. That's something you gotta earn. not to get too personal with you guys, but you don't just S any D. You gotta make them earn it. That's I don't know where I'm going with this, but I've just rarely known a woman that just meets a guy who's like, I want to S your D. Maybe I just don't hang out with the same kind of people. I don't know. Not slut shaming at all, but I think S and the D should be a nice prize you get later, not right up front. Let's remember that, ladies. It's a gift. JC's been talking about how dumb it is to have a showmance. However, JC, yeah, of course you think it's dumb because they didn't put anyone in there for you to have a showmance with. If there would have been a hot gay guy, I think JC would have considered it. Also, if Tyler would be up for it, JC would for sure be into it because JC definitely does have a crush on our little Krispy Kreme zitty Tyler, our little grease ball. He loves him. Tyler's like, yeah, I would never do that. Please, Tyler, you are cuddle bunnying Angela every night. You're the big spoon. I've seen her be the big spoon as well. You kiss the back of her neck. You're in love with Angela. Definitely. Now you're playing it more low-key. You're not as desperate as Fessy is, who is just blowing his entire game and looking like a complete moron. But you definitely like Angela, and we can tell. My favorite part of the feeds was watching Scottie pack, and it sounds like it would be so boring to do, but I sat there and watched him organize all of his stuff, and the reason it was hilarious is because he was stealing things from the house. So he was taking like kitchen sponges and dryer sheets and big things of soap. And then he had this box of Trojan condoms, just sitting there on the bed, just like a jumbo box. He never in his whole life would probably use that entire box. Scottie, let's be real. But he was so cute about it in that he was nervous to pack it. He saw it there, and then he noticed the cameras were on him. So he was like that guy that's buying condoms for the first time, who's in the store just like, yeah, I'll take a pack of gum. And you guys got razors? Can I have a razor? You guys got Gatorade? What flavors? You got lemon lime? How about the purple one? Not a lot of people carry the purple one or the blue one. Okay, I'll take a magazine. Oh, Us Weekly. Wow, Ben Affleck's back in rehab. That's interesting. And then I'll have a Snapple. I'm very thirsty. You guys got lighters. That's cool. And I guess some condoms. And they're like, excuse me? Condoms? He looked very nervous. So the last thing he packed in his suitcase, he was making all this room, was the jumbo pack of condoms. He's like, oh, I don't know what Scottie thinks is going to happen at the jury house or after Big Brother. Because according to Brett, when he was talking to Tyler and JC, he made sure to say, you know, there's going to be lots of opportunities outside of this house, man. It's going to be lots of, like, he basically was saying there's going to be ladies just throwing themselves at him. So why would I waste it with, 7 girls in the house? So big deal. They put some hot girls next to me. I don't want to get in a showmance. I want to be able to let my eggplant fly when I get out there and be like, hey, ladies, here's my eggplant. Not a micro penis like Rockstar said. Maybe it is. Either way, it's a TV micro penis, which if you don't know, some ladies will be okay with a little micro penis as long as it's been on TV, because then it gives it a little bit of clout. Those are the clout chasing micro penis chasers. I don't know what that is. So I think Scottie's been listening to Brett and he's thinking, whoa, I'm going to get all the vagina when I get out of here, so I better get ready. So he packed his big box of Trojans, and you could tell he was so proud. And I was like, good for you, Scottie, because it's safe sex and you're thinking about sex. And go get you some sex, Scottie. Get you some sex. Just be safe and have fun. And then the feeds have just been like Haley and Fessy talking and fighting and talking and fighting and both really heavy breathing, like, are you mad at me? Do you trust me? I don't know. Are you mad at me? Do you trust me? Who was that flip vote? Who flipped the vote? They won't shut up about the damn flip vote. Did it ever cross your mind that it could be someone outside of your damn alliance that sucked so bad? I can't take this flip vote anymore. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's too late. You should have been asking these questions a long time ago. You should have figured this out a long time ago, but they won't shut up about the flipped votes, and they just look at each other, and it's a very childish, immature relationship, which we would expect because Haley's 21, but Fessy, again, is like 27 or 28. Bro, come on. But Haley and Fessy are still very delusional. They think they do have a Final Four with Angela and Tyler, which they do not. And so they were talking top 3 and what's going to happen outside of the house. It's like, I can tell you what's going to happen outside of the house. You're going to break up. That's what's going to happen. Haley, you got to run. This guy, Fessy, I don't think he's boyfriend material for you. I think he's a little too possessive. you'll watch back and see how he's been playing the game. I mean, he basically is voting out boys because they talk to you. That's a very immature move, and I don't think this relationship is going to work. Plus, you're 21, girl. Live your life. Don't hook up this young. Don't get in anything serious. Then, of course, they get in another fight because apparently Fessy was talking to Casey or somebody about some girl he had been talking to before he got in the Big Brother house, which really shouldn't matter, but they don't trust each other, and they're constantly, accusing each other of these flip votes, and I don't know if I can trust you, and then Haley thinks that he's just in this relationship to get further in the game, and it's all game. It's like, if that's what he's doing, which we all know it's not, this is the worst game move ever. He's screwing up his game, he's screwing up your game, he's screwing up the entire alliance's game. There is no alliance anymore. So this isn't gamey. He's literally obsessed with you, Haley. You might have to get a restraining order. I'm just throwing it out there. You might want to file something when you leave. And Fessy, maybe you'll watch and you'll realize, ooh, I came on a little too strong, and you'll back it up. Haley also thinks Fessy has a final deal with Tyler and Angela that doesn't include her. I don't know. These two, I mean, the thing with level 6 is they believe each other, they stay true to each other, they haven't doubted each other. But the Hive and everyone in it, from Faleigh to the Hive, they just don't ever believe each other. They have no faith in one another, constantly trying to throw each other under the bus or accuse each other of something, which is pretty ridiculous, and that's why they haven't been able to survive in this house. Fessy thinks she's been talking to Scottie too much, and Scottie's been putting ideas in her head, so he's got to get Scottie out. He's like, Scottie mess with my girl? My girl? He's always saying, my girl? My girl? Fessy's looking at Haley a little too much in an ownership way, and guys that do that, you have to be very careful. If you have a guy that's always like, my girl, don't talk to my girl, don't come at my girl, my, you see what I'm saying? Possessive. Run, Haley, run back to school, get your class ring, drink your beers, move on with your life. This game will make you go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because there's no one else around. But this is not the guy. This is not the guy for you. Fessy even said to Haley, that guy puts too many thoughts in your head. Like, she's so stupid that that's what he's basically saying. Like, I don't like when people put thoughts in your head. Next gonna be like, did you just read that book? That book put thoughts in your head. It comes off creepy and possessive and weird, and he's insecure. This house is full of insecure people. Speaking of insecure people, whoa. Sam. She is just, whoo. Sam, there was a point where she was in the have-not room and doing more crafting. She says, I'm just crafting stuff, and she's like cutting pillows, and she's putting feathers places, and she says she's taxidermying, and she's keeping to herself. Because she's like, fuck these people, I don't like them. I'll stomp mud holes in everybody. And so Brett comes in to check on her to see what she's doing, and she does not have time to talk to Brett. He asks her, hey, what are you doing? And she just tells him, what does it look like? I mean, she's very much has that kind of attitude. Doing what I always do. The rest of you guys are off gaming or working out or being beautiful, and I'm just in here cutting shit and gluing it together. Because that's what I came on Big Brother for. Big Brother, take note of this, please, dear God. No more people who don't know what to expect when they get in the Big Brother house, because Sam's acting like playing the game is a bad thing. No, Sam, that's what everyone's there to do. But to her, she's like, I'm just making crafts, and everyone else is gaming and working out, doing good stuff for their hearts. I'll put you up on a little curb, and I'll hit your head on it and knock your teeth out. I hate this place. Does anyone want me to make a pie? Do you guys want me to make a pie? And you're just like, sweet and salty Sam, are you okay? Sam is just, she's not okay. And apparently Angela was saying she does this pretty much every Wednesday night because Brett goes out to talk to Angela and say, I just had a conversation with Sam, and they're annoyed with her. Angela just says, she does this all the time. Don't even worry about it. It's not just you. I'm so annoyed with her. She's got to go eventually. After we've used her, she's out. Anyways, have you ever noticed how my eyelashes weigh down my eyes like they're 50 pounds? I can barely open them, but I'm not going to get new eyelashes because I'm Angela, and I'm perfect. And Brett's like, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go play up in the DR for the cameras and read the lines they give me. I love how everyone's on talking and chatting going, Brett's effing hilarious. How many times can I tell you guys? He's not. He's not. I do like when he exposes stuff, but it's production giving him lines, handing him things. We knew. Did we see Brett acting like this in the beginning? No. Production was picking up on the fact that America was thinking he was kind of a douche, so they were like, let's spin this and make him a more likable douche, so we'll give him funny lines. And you can see when he delivers the lines, his face turns red. He's real nervous. He's just like, yeah, I did that because I'm Brett and I'm a douche, but I'm a clean douche. And you're just like, okay, yeah, it's hilarious, Brett. But some people are like, this guy's hilarious. He started a fire in the kitchen. He poisoned Sam with hemp seeds because she had an allergic reaction. And I'm not totally, Brett has grown on me a little bit, because when it was Brett and Winston, the bromance, I was not here for it. I thought they were so annoying. I still think Brett's annoying. He's definitely playing up like the Chris Farley role, which Chris Farley obviously did perfectly and was a professional comedian. Brett going, yeah guys, and then I tricked him. You think I'm gonna vote for you, Rockstar? Yeah, right, idiot. I don't know. I don't find him particularly funny, but some people are acting like he is a comedic genius out there. He's reading lines and they're like, there's probably like take 15. It would take Brett a long time to get these lines right and actually be funny. Because when you see him on the show, when he's not in the DR, his personality is a lot different. I still think he's doing okay game-wise, besides his ridiculous goodbye messages, which are horrible for jury management. But other than that, these people aren't catching on to the fact that he's playing the middle, and Haley believes that he's all by himself. Fessy believes he's all by himself. The only one that doesn't is Scottie, but unfortunately Scottie's gonna go home. He's the smartest person in this alliance, and he's gotta go home. In the feeds and on the episodes, JC thinks he is running shit, but the only thing JC is running is shit for level 6. You're doing all their dirty work, JC, and you're not gonna reap any of the benefits because they have a Final Four together. Brett, Tyler, Casey, Angela. I do think they're gonna stay true to that Final Four. So JC hasn't won anything, and I don't think he plans on winning anything. So he will get picked off, and he'll look back and see that he just did all the work for them. When really, I do think JC should have tried to hook up more with Fessy and Haley and Scottie and get shit done. See if he could tame that side of the alliance. I'm not sure he could tame that side of the house, but at least give it a chance, because he could have been someone who ran shit, at least on that side of the house, rather than low on the totem pole on the other side of the house. And believing, I mean, he's saying that he feels bad for Brett because Brett doesn't have any, so he doesn't even catch on that Brett's in this Final Four with Tyler and Angela and Casey. So JC, you are not as smart as you think. I know you like to think you're smart, baby, but you're not. You're just basically playing the game for Tyler. So if you are playing for Tyler to win, great job. And JC and Tyler are talking about a bitter jury. Tyler's worried that there is going to be a bitter jury, and Bailey is not going to vote for him, and neither is Rockstar, and I think he's right. I don't see Bailey. JC thinks that she'll have a lot of time to think about it, but I don't think so. What happened was so emotional, and it hurt Bailey to the core, whether you guys understand that part of it or not, when she really thought she had a connection with Tyler, and she felt stupid, and it was a hit to her ego. And I think she very much thought she had this friendship and related to Tyler, and she was kind of saving him, and to find out that no, that wasn't the case. What she thought was completely the opposite of what actually was, I think hit her very hard. And Tyler did not do what he should have done, which he knew Bailey was going home. He should have sat her down. He should have talked to her. They should have apologized. They should have got on good terms so that he could have got her vote. But I don't know. At this point, I don't see Bailey voting for him. Maybe Rockstar, because Rockstar is someone who says, game recognized game, Brett. Oh, Tyler, game recognized game. I'm a super fan. So maybe she'll be able to see. Game-wise, he did well. Personally, maybe she didn't like him, but he did what he needed to do to win the game. Okay, I think it was real cute how you won and shit. So I'm gonna vote for you. I'm gonna put my key in, I'm gonna twist it. You go, Tyler. And it's more Faleigh, the two of them, Fessy and Haley. Faleigh talking about how they don't trust each other. If one trusts one, then the other one doesn't trust the other one. And then the lights are off and they're like, making out, and he's rubbing her back, and then they fight some more, and then there's a little back rubbing, and then they kiss, and then they fight some more. And it's just getting too much, and they definitely will be the next to go. But they were saying that their next target is going to be Sam, which I think is obviously stupid. I mean, keep Sam around for a while yet. You got to go after level 6, but they're not, because if Haley wins, they should definitely put up 2 people from level 6, but that's not going to happen because they think that they're in an alliance with Angela and Tyler. So I see them putting up Sam and Casey, or Sam and Brett, I guess, and Brett and Casey being the pawn, and them getting Sam out, which, what a waste of an HOH. I was so excited when Haley won her first HOH, but now I'm like, don't. Well, no matter what, no matter who wins the HOH, I really feel that the only interesting one would be Sam. I honestly just want Sam to win the HOH now, because we don't necessarily know what she's going to do. We do know that she said, I pinky swore that I'm loyal to Tyler, so Tyler, I'll do what you want. But Sweet and Salty Sam, I don't know if you guys know this, but she apparently quit smoking. She told the DR to give her patches the other night. She was laying on the ground all by herself, just chain smoking, thinking, there are so many stars in the sky and spiders on the ground. Oh, I love them all. And then she just looked and she goes, I'm going to do it. I'm ready. And she went off into the storage room and went off into the DR, and apparently she quit smoking. I haven't seen her smoke on the feeds. I haven't been paying like super close attention to make sure, but I don't think she has been smoking, which can add to why she's been a little crankier than usual. But with Sweet and Salty Sam, you never know if you're going to get sweet or salty. You just don't know. She's just that salted nut roll of a house guest where it's just like, where's Sam at? Oh, she's good. I'm making everybody pie. I made you slop. There's a protein powder. I put it over there. I made everybody's beds. And now I want you to die. And you're like, Sam, what happened, Sweet and Salty Sam? So I think it would be interesting if she does win. She could act just erratic, which would be awesome. She probably, too, would just vote however Tyler wants. Okay, Tyler, I'm just going to put up Haley, and I'm going to put up I don't know if she'd put up Fessy, because she says she really loves Fessy, but I think she'd do whatever Tyler wants. But it'd be very interesting if she put up 2 people from level 6. I think she might put up Haley and Brett, because she's not happy with Brett and jealous every time he talks to someone else. And Tyler, they're back to a good, she replaced Tyler with Brett for her crush. So probably the only person that would be interesting to win a HOH is Sam. Unless JC does, because then JC would have to show his cards and put up Haley and Fessy. That would be interesting, too. Why didn't I think of that? I don't know. It's just too much to think about. It would be interesting if Sam completely flipped, but I don't see that happening because she wants Haley gone. I want Haley not only gone, I want her dead. Did you guys know that? Okay, DR, put that on your show. Playing your little games. I'm going to go make some crafts. Bye. Those are your Big Brother spoilers for the day. Let me know everything you think in the comments. Also, check out my Zing bot video that I made. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. I will talk to you guys soon. Tonight's eviction night. Bye, Scottie. Enjoy your Trojans. We'll miss you. You actually, were pretty smart at times, and you linked up with the wrong people, and you got screwed over. Scottie, gone too soon, but not from our virgin hearts. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.